Today I'm walking to Hay Bluff, a beautiful peak in the Black Mountains of the Brecon Beacons.
You can actually see them just over the horizon. That's where I'm walking to today. I'll be walking over 10 hours to get there, turning what would be a 30-minute car ride into a full day's adventure. I'm going to be heading down into the town of Gladestree now, but I thought first I would stop for a little snack. Just as I was about to leave home, my dad threw these at me, and I'm so happy. Got 4 Mars bars to get through. After finishing up my first Mars bar, I headed down to pass through the village of Gladestree, a beautiful community tucked away on the Welsh border. While I was walking through Gladestree, I actually passed a couple who I would meet later on in the hike. I've already gone through like half of my water supply. That's not devious, that is not good.
This is a really nice little spot here. I'm gonna come over here, have a little drink, maybe have another snack. I don't want to have my other Mars bar though, I want to save it. I don't want to waste my Mars bar, my precious Mars bar. I do like this tree though. I don't know, I think it's a very beautiful tree. It's in a very beautiful spot and there's like not many trees around it.
So those mountains back there, that is where we're headed. It's looking a little bit closer, but it's still got a long way to go. And there's actually some wild horses just up ahead in front of me. They're so chill, it's not fair. I wanna be a little wild horse. Hey, let me frolic through the fields. You can still see the horses way back up there. I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. I'll be heading through another small village soon. It's called a New Church, so we're heading down there now. Don't think there's any shops there or anything, so we'll just be passing through. One thing I really love about little villages and towns is that they almost always have rivers or streams running through them, obviously because they would need a water supply in the village. I just find it really cool. There's absolutely loads of bluebells around here, and I do love bluebells, except for the fact that they're not actually blue. Like, what's that about? They're definitely purple, right? Am I going crazy? That's purple, right? Like, I'm not going crazy, it's purple. I mean, they're kind of bluish, but like more purple than blue, right? Also, I was thinking, how old do you think this wall is? I reckon it could be really old, but I don't know. It's hard to tell. Farmers definitely wouldn't make stone walls like this anymore. They'll just put up ordinary fences. So I reckon this could be pretty old. Maybe even like I don't really know. It could be like hundreds of years old. I don't know. Maybe I'm completely wrong. Oh, dude. Right, I can feel raindrops coming down. It's very like small little raindrops every now and then. Hopefully it can stay like this, but if the rain gets heavy, that's gonna be, well, I guess we'll see. I just walked past the loveliest couple ever. They were overtaking me, they were speeding past. And like as they went past me, they said, hey, are you heading to Hay-on-Wye? And I was like, yeah, I'm heading to Hay-on-Wye. And I said, where are you coming from? And turns out they were going from... Guys, I got interrupted. It turns out they've been right behind me on the whole walk because they came where I came from and they're walking the same way as me. And they just passed me. And it's nice because usually on these walks, I walk past people and I say like, oh, hello. And then after I say hello, they say hello back. And that's it, we just keep on walking. But that was the first time in a while where I've actually had a proper conversation with someone. I actually like used my brain. I put my 2 brain cells together and I somehow actually like had a good conversation for the first time.
He just like poked his head over the fence. How's it going, man? Don't worry, I'm sorry, I almost fell and died. I just want to give you a pat, though. Oh, I'm sorry, bro. The horse doesn't like me. I scared the horse away. I'm really sorry. I thought he wanted a pat. But he got really scared. Okay, the rain is really starting up now. I'm gonna just push on, try and make some progress, and I'll see you guys once I'm closer to Hay-on-Wye. Hey guys, I'm just sat by the River Wye now. As you can tell, it got a little bit wet, but I actually came prepared. I've got waterproof trousers, waterproof coat, so I'm safe. Will my noodles still be warm inside the flask? They're not really warm, but they're not cold. It's like a little above room temperature, I'd say. There was just a bunch of people chilling up on this fancy balcony. It was like this fancy camping balcony. And they was up there and I was walking past. And a lady from atop pointed down to me and said, hey, you're doing so good. If you're camping tonight, well done.
I just put my thumbs up. I was like, thanks. I didn't really know what to say, but yeah, that was cool. I've had quite a few good interactions today. I then headed over the bridge into the town of Hay-on-Wye, where I could finally buy some supplies from the local co-op. I'm just walking through Hay-on-Wye now. I've been to co-op, I got the goods. I got a bunch of oranges, got a big bottle of like pop, I got water, and I got grapes. Everyone here is really nice. Someone actually stopped their car for me and asked me if I wanted a ride. I said, no, it's all right, I'm walking. And he said, are you sure? You look really wet. And I was like, no, I'll be fine. I kind of wish I would have accepted it, because then I could have had a nice conversation with them, but it's fine. Almost at the car park now, then we'll get back into the fields, and at this point it's just fully incline, uphill the entire time till we get to the mountain. I'm sat under a tree. I just made it out of Hay-on-Wye. I love Hay-on-Wye. Hay-on-Wye is a beautiful village. Maybe one day I'll move here and live in Hay-on-Wye. It's actually so lovely. You've got the mountains right next to you, and all the people here are so nice, and it's got a castle. I didn't show you guys the castle, but look what I got. I got cherryade, a massive thing of cherryade. It was only like 70p. I feel like it's gonna explode, so I'm gonna drink some of it right now so that it doesn't explode in my bag. I can't drink it too fast though, because I will die if I drink it too fast. Okay, I'm coming up on Hay Bluff now, the final destination. You can't actually see it right now because it's covered in the clouds, but I'm sure once you get a little bit closer, it'll show up. Look, the clouds have just slightly moved out of the way and you can actually see the silhouette of the mountain now. That is epic, man. I have a new plan, guys. The sun's gonna set in around 20 minutes and there's just no way I'm gonna get up the mountain in 20 minutes. So the plan is I'm gonna go somewhere around here, set up camp somewhere around here, and then in the morning, I'll walk up the mountain. Here is as good a spot as any. Check it out. It's all right. It's covered by the bushes a little bit. It's not the best tent out there, but as long as you get all the pegs in nice and tight, it's fine. I reckon that's all set up now and I've actually done a good job of that, so let's unpack everything into the tent. Well, mission accomplished, I guess. I'm in the tent now, I've unpacked everything. I'll get my sleeping bag out and stuff like that in a minute. I'm gonna just chill and rest in here for a bit, and if nothing eventful happens, I'll see you in the morning. Right, good morning, guys. It's like 5:30. The sun's like risen pretty much. I need to get up and start packing up, but I just know it's gonna be so cold out there. I'm even cold just sat here because everything's wet. I'm so cold, but I'm just gonna have to deal with the cold and just get up and get moving, because the more I'm moving, the warmer I'm gonna get. So it's really cold, guys. It's fine. I think I will actually start to warm up. I can actually see the sun coming out maybe a little bit. That's everything out of the tent now. Right guys, I'm ready to start heading up towards the mountain, just up there. And I think this adventure is a good example of why you shouldn't always take the shortcut. Sometimes taking the long way is the best, because look, I could have got in my dad's car and been to the bottom of this mountain in less than 30 minutes, literally a 30-minute drive to get here. But instead I've walked for like over 10 hours to get here. And I think it just makes all the difference. Like, this whole adventure would be gone if I drove here. But instead I've had so much fun. Here we are, guys, Hay Bluff. I'm gonna walk up there, but if you want to see that, you can check out this video right here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.